Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. We return. The Dowie return. Where are we? Oh, hello. You're still camped there. Last episode, of course, we fought Scrag and his big army, and we took a serious amount of damage, didn't we? Oof, that's rough. I mean, I could actually combine these, merge them together, and then recruit something else, although I don't really want to spend any more money on units. We are basically ready to end turn, I think, but the next step was to go to Vardonos, and capture that so that we can replenish a little bit. Albeit, we're going to have minus 8%. I could go there first, just into our region. Do you think? I'd rather be encamped. Well, not encamped. I'd rather be garrisoned in a city, because then we've got to try and look at taking the capital as well as Argalis down here, Argalis, whatever. Ooh, that's not going to be too easy, is it? Given our current army state. We're upgrading Karakizor. I'm pretty sure we've looked at diplomacy before. Yeah, there's not really a lot going on. Of course, we can get a defensive alliance. I don't suppose we can get a... Can we have vassals as dwarves? I guess not.
Those who displease me
Either way, let's end turn.
I am revenge incarnate.
Hello, you're going to declare war, aren't you?
Your words.
You bastard. Okay, things are getting interesting now. I guess I will not be editing out this end turn. Looks like we haven't got an army up here on top of us yet. I wonder why she's done that. I guess just because she hates our ass. Does that change our plans, though? I mean, at least it's still in the south. If we're looking for a silver lining, at least it's not like the Wood Elves.
Has been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while the potential rewards
Yeah,
are
all right, love. All right. Shield of Defiance. Right. Well, that's going to be very, very... Oh, 15% ward save. That is filthy. 5,000 casualty replenishment. But yeah, we've got to fight a greenskin army, potentially with reinforcements and stuff. We're not going to be in a position to do that just yet. Oh, the Skull Takers have been destroyed. That's interesting. Who destroyed them? Maybe they tried to take Steingart or something. Okay. Right. 11 garrison. Not great. I tell you what, the garrison buildings are not as effective as they were in Warhammer 2, that's for sure. Settlements, you can't just make them fully safe and bugger off, is how it seems. Obviously, I've been playing on my own campaigns as well. We can take this. Let's have a look. What is it? I've actually not got full health or anything either. I think we need to deal with Scrag first. I don't know how we're going to fight a war on both fronts, but we'll have to. Can I auto-resolve? It looks like I can auto-resolve without losing anybody, so let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. That would be a bit of a pointless... Another stonemason! What a ridiculous situation. Right. What are we doing with you, sir? We took Flash Bomb, didn't we, last time? Charge bonus. The Rune of Grimnir will be decent, but I think I might buff him. We can actually give him Stalk. That's interesting. Does that help me? I mean, it does from the point of view that he can go with the Rangers. I think I'll give him Ballistics Calibration, actually. That's quite a nice ability. And it's allies in range. So if he stood next to... Yeah, that's actually pretty good, isn't it? 60 accuracy and 20 reload skill for ranged units he stood next to. I quite like that.
Belegar Ironhammer.
No, you're Lon Ironhammer, but close enough, my friend. Should we go into Woundmaker? Bit more damage, or do we want to go health? Even actually, melee defense isn't that high, but I think I'll take Woundmaker. It's too tempting.
Lun's air.
Right. As for you, Wrath and Ruin, we could finish off. What do we really get? Like a cooldown reduction, 15% cooldown reduction, which is good. Forge Fire will passively reduce armor of nearby enemies, which is really good. And obviously Rune of Breaking we're going to want, and Negation, 40% damage resistance. But I'm just really tempted to try and make as much use of Wrath and Ruin as we can. I think I will, mostly because it's fun, right? I like using Wrath and Ruin. I do want oath. Basically, I want everything. I don't want to have to make a decision. And then, of course, Halk and Half will probably just go Woundmaker with you as well. We could go Spread Control. But we'll go Woundmaker for now. I don't think we've got any outstanding magical items or ancillaries. We've just got the Ruby Ring of Ruin that I completely forgot about. And look at this. This has got to be some kind of oversight or bug. Imagine if we can't get any ancillaries apart from stonemasons. I mean, I will laugh. I don't mind. That would be kind of funny, though, wouldn't it? Right. This has a animal tamer, which I guess is fine. A defensive building wouldn't be too bad, but we're only at level 1 anyway, and you need level 2 to get the defensive building. So I suppose we're sitting tight, but replenishment is really bad. There's nothing I can do, is there? No. Okay, well, I think... what's the building upgrade? Is it the barracks? Yeah, we're not going to do that. 2 turns left on that one. Public order is at 0 net increase, decrease. And -1 here, which isn't brilliant. I think we're just kind of in the hands of Aranessa a bit now, so we're just gonna stick around for this end turn for a sec and just see what she does. Not a lot. Where's Ag, my good friend? You want me to give you 1,000 gold, and that's a no from me. You're gonna threaten me? Oh, what's a declining results in war? You fucking what? Bro, I'm not giving you 1,000 gold. I am far too stubborn for that, my friend. It will be war then. Where's Ag? Come on, everybody's piling on. This could turn into a bit of a defensive rear guard campaign at this rate. We're supposed to be on the offensive. We need to take 8 peaks. Control +1. I mean, to be fair, that is kind of helpful. Although that's still at -1 now. Brilliant. And a brutal business, which is 20 extra base weapon damage for everybody. Okay, what do we need to do here, team? Money is great, but I think we really need to try and get militia training. Obviously, we've got trade income, which is good, but trade could go away at any moment. The tool makers, we do have one or two tool makers now, but I think we need to gather the throngs, and I think we need to start getting these upgrades for our units now. So gather the throngs isn't going to be super useful with recruitment cost at the moment. Although saying that, we may be forced into making some kind of temporary garrison with our units. What are we going to do here? Should we leave this and go back into our territory? Either way, I'm not going to attack them with this much health. And I think I can make it there and back. I mean, I could go for this. But I think what I'm going to do is just walk back into here. And see what the replenishment is like. Probably should have looked numerically. I think it's better, though. I suppose if we encamp as well. Maybe not. Or I could walk back. Obviously, the climate means this isn't as bad. I didn't mean to pick that, but I guess that's made our decision for us. Fair enough. Okay. I guess we're just going to play End Turn Simulator until something happens then.
What brings you before the heir of Lund?
Or not. What's up? A trade agreement and you'll give me 500. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. That's actually really good news. The more we can inflate our coffers, the better. I had planned to just sod off for a few turns. But then that's happened and now Telea's been destroyed. Yeah, we're probably not going to get away with coming this way. Youch. This is actually quite bad, isn't it? Maybe we need to upgrade buff dart. I mean, getting something here would be good. We have 9,000, which is quite a lot. Oath gold income. How much oath gold do we have? We can actually forge something. I might forge something, but anyway. Replenishment rate is actually kind of big. Tempted to grab that upgrade. It doesn't put too much of a dent in. I think we do need to upgrade buff dart just to get a better garrison, if anything. And of course, upgrading this will result in a bit more cash as well through trade. Oh, it's not great though, is it? Public order's now increasing there for the time being. Right.
Belegar Ironhammer.
Let's garrison for the time being. That helps a bit.
Revenge incarnate.
Just have a look at diplomacy.
Dark are these times, and dark my mood.
Who calls?
Aye.
Sartosa's most infamous.
Oh dear, they all hate us very much, don't they? Okay, what shall we forge something then? So just to probably for Belegar, he's got nothing in terms of armor and weaponry. Maybe a piece of armor. Let's have a look what's available. It's not going to be amazing. We do have some trade goods, but then the trade good ones cost a lot more oath gold. I do want to get something though, because we haven't found any items. You can see we have a few options. I mean, we could actually get some runes. I wouldn't mind getting some runes actually. And then we can actually put them onto our ghosts as well, because you usually get 3. Or we could get a banner, but I think maybe character runes is the play. Flaming attacks. I mean, bonus versus large. Does that have any mileage? 4% ward save is good. Armor piercing weapon damage. Spell resistance causes fear. I could just get Rune of Striking. What do you really need? I mean, having more damage wouldn't be bad, would it? You have 126 armor. Another 20 wouldn't be too... I mean, you can't really go wrong. It doesn't really matter. It's just the fact that we don't have a lot of oath gold. Is why I'm kind of umming and ahhing about it. I probably do want to get something offensive, because getting defensive stuff, when I give the other 2 to the ghosts, it's not going to be as effective because they don't really need that. So we could go armor piercing weapon damage. I wouldn't be too sad about that. Let's do that. Rune of Cleaving. Alright. So we've spent most of our oath gold here. 14 left. Yeah, I know. I know there's 3 of them. Thank you. Can you stack these? No. And then we want to give King Lun one of them. And Harken Half the other one.
Lord of the Angland,
Okay.
grudge bearer.
I'm tempted to get this gate. It's not really offering me much. But I really don't want to lose Karakis, or do I? I think we have to play it safe. It's not fun. But I think we have to. We do have a bit of cash if I wanted to just get this upgrade so we have it. Then we can recruit ranged units, quarrelers. Do you know what? It's 1800. Let's do it now. While we're earning a fair chunk of cash. Let's do that, and let's maybe end a turn or 2 and see where we end up.
What brings you before the heir of Lund?
No, that doesn't really benefit me. You may notice that Aranessa is in our territory, by the way. Not really much I can do about that now. So much for me disappearing for a turn or 2. Positive growth plus 10. Oh, man. What am I going to do?
You will be flogged.
I will be flogged, yeah. So we've only got 6 there. As usual with the AI, as soon as you start upgrading a building, they come flying out. We have 6 units in that garrison. And they're not even good. No ranged option, except for being able to throw a few bombs. I'm half... well, yeah, she's going to do it. Do we want to fight that and try and cause as much damage as we can with towers and stuff?
Mouth full of urchin.
I kind of do. It might be a huge waste of time.
Lund's heir.
I think we've got to go. Even though, don't forget, these are going to be fairly low health. And if we have to take the fight, we'll have to win it. But do you know what really sucks? Is even if we win that fight, we're going to be so battered and wounded. And meanwhile, we've pissed off Scrag. In hindsight, that was a really shit idea. We're going to lose this, but I don't really care.
Onwards.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
No evildoer.
Anybody want to be pals? Not really. I don't want to pay anybody for the privilege. All right. We're about to finish the recruitment cost. Not that really helps me. Let's have a look and see what Aranessa does then. I imagine we're going to be fighting a defensive fight. I just don't know whether it's worth the effort to try and grind out a bit of damage. Pyrrhic victory? Oh, you're attacking the army. Oh. Okay, well, I guess we've got a fight on our hands then. I really thought she'd go for the settlement, but she's decided we're weak enough, and we are weak. So, what have we got to deal with? The Sartos are free companies are obviously dual sword, anti-infantry. They've got the deckhands mob. with dual swords, which are garbage. They do have 2 deck gunners, which is really bad. Bear in mind, we don't have any flanking units or anything. 1 unit of handguns. They've got a bunch of militia, which are, of course, the free company. Bombers, just a normal gunnery mob, some wolves. Scurvy dogs, I should say. Rotting Prometheans is bad news. Would love it if we had a cannon for that, but we don't. And then we've got some more zombies. A couple of bloated corpses, which we absolutely cannot afford to tank under any circumstance. I assume these guys can tank them. I mean, lords generally tank them okay. And then, of course, we've got a wizard, which is Robbie Hodgesworth. And then Aranessa herself. Okay, well. Oh, he's in the underway? Oh, I'm in the underway. Does that help me? Kind of. We have Vanguard, but funnily enough, Vanguard is the last thing I want to do here because I want my Grudge Thrower to get as much value as possible and probably target either the deck gunners. I mean, at least... Okay, well, there's no point talking about it. Let's just go and have a go. Right then, this is not the fight I thought I would be taking when I fired up the campaign. You keep your oaths. Right, what's the range on you, Sunshine? That's probably good enough to start, so... Do I want you in the middle? Whoops, Daisy. Probably. We can't really get too fancy. Obviously, we have Vanguard deployment again because we're in the underway, but going closer to them, I really need the Grudge Thrower to hit some of their ranged units as soon as it can. We definitely need to... I think I'll put these guys on this slightly higher ground. We've got to make use of our ranged units as best we can. I think we just... Well, we don't have to get too carried away here. Man, how are we going to do this? We'll put the engineer probably up here with the gunners. Although, now that I've done that... I'm going to put these rangers on this side just in case the range of his... Actually, I can look at it now, can't I? Ballistics calibration. It doesn't look like it's going to catch this unit, but I'm going to just have that there in case. And we'll let the left side be a bit weaker. Right, we're going to have to just do our best with the warriors. I guess I want the higher health ones in the middle. Put the miners right on the edges, which isn't going to be great, but... And I think we're just going to have to make a line, like so. It's going to be quite thin. Maybe not then. Maybe we make a bit of a thicker line and spread them out a bit. Let's do a bit of that. I've done this in a really stupid way. Ugh. Can you do that like this? Oh, you can. I like never use this camera. And I think we'll take 2 spaces, so I think this is going to do it. Of course, I've got to make room for my gunners, actually.
For the High King! The clans unite! They have wronged us!
I'll do. Can I get back in? Thank you. I mean, I could do a bit of this. Have you seen this one? We could do a bit of that. But I think that's not really going to be too helpful in the end. So we'll do this. Hopefully nothing squeezes through the middle. I could, in fact, put my King Lund there if necessary or something. We'll have these guys out in front, of course. Belegar. Our engineer's there, and the support specialist can kind of vibe in the middle. Right, we made a meal out of that, but that's going to do it. I think what I need to do is use entrenchment on the artillery at the beginning. We'll see if they're within firing range. They're not. Are they going to hang out near the back and wait for their reinforcements? It looks like it. There's no real reason to not move forward, I think. And harass them a bit.
If you insist.
I'm just going to walk, primarily to conserve stamina, but also because there's no point leaving these behind. There she is. Rotting Prometheans. The scurvy docks are over here. They're a cool unit, aren't they? What about the deck gunners then? Can we see them? There's one. Oh, they're both there. So yeah, they've got quite a long range. Nowhere near what we have though. Let's get to position. Right, are we in range? No, not even close actually. How are we doing on reinforcements? Sorry, or can they not come on? Oh no, they are here. So they're going to be moving out now anyway. So we'll wait. Maybe I could have caught them off guard by going a bit sooner, but that's all right. Oh man, this is going to suck. I'm not even sure we're going to win this. I think we will, but we're going to take a lot of damage. Maybe I should have kept going forward a bit more. Just look how many units they've got. The deck gunners are going to be really shit. Are they armor piercing? Yeah. I think we're going to have to target them with the grudge thrower. Might even go and give them the reload skill. Because I think it works, right? It should work for them. And obviously I'm going to give them entrenchment. Going to be opening fire now, which is fine. I might wait until I can target the deck gunners before I buff them, though. Come on, lads. Yeah. Let the first rocks be loosed. Are we dodging? Yep. Still hit them, though. Let's keep an eye out for the two deck gunners when they're in range. Not the best. Also, why is there no explosion going off? Maybe I need to turn my VFX up. Okay, hang on then. Hold on. Let's make sure they're all in range, or I don't want this to start moving or something. Look at them being cheeky. I mean, we could go for the Rotting Prometheans, but I think we honestly have to go for the deck gunners. Oh, I've got to deal with the bloated corpses as well. That'll have to be a lord, I think. Right, fire away. And we're going to entrench. I'm going to do ballistics calibration as well. Accuracy and reload skill should get them firing quicker. Come on, lads. Oh, they're still firing at the other ones. Come on. Oh, no, they aren't. They're here. Good. It's good that they're stacking up, so if we miss, we might hit the other deck gunners. We'll take it. We'll do what we can. Right, this bloated corpse is absolutely going to be your job, so let's make sure you're out in front so we don't forget that. You are going to have to soak both of them, if you can. We'll move Belegar over slightly, I think. The Prometheans, I think you're going to have to engage. I mean, we do have great weapons over here. Not the hammerers, though. It looks like these corpses are just going for it. I don't really want you to get shot at by the deck gunners. Oh, we're doing good damage. We're doing great damage, considering. Of course, we can restock as well, which we'll do soon. Right, go on. I don't really want to use... Oh, hello. Ooh, oh, that bloody hurt. Tell you what, you've got your ruby. You want to have a go? Good. I mean, they might just blow up now anyway on top of me. I don't know. Kill that one. Good. Kill that one. Let's restock. Now that they're under half ammunition. Brilliant. Look, got loads back. We're struggling to catch this one. Get in there. We cannot have that hit us. I'm actually... Oh, no, we're fine. Good. How are we doing? Oh yeah, that unit's kind of fucked. It's not dead. Let's just pause for a second and evaluate. If we've got the Prometheans over here, I suppose we've got the Rangers. Do I want to... There's not a lot happening in the middle. There are the handguns, but I think I'm going to just quickly move you over a bit. We're a little bit late on it, but I'm just going to quickly do that. I'm going to move... You could actually be firing now, so let's get you back over here where you should be. I'm actually a little bit late there. We'll entrench this one again so it can fire. I mean, maybe I should have saved the entrenchment for the Thunderers, but that's fine. And that as well. We'll do that quickly. Just catch them in that. Being hit by another. That is really shit that we're getting hit by these fireballs. Of course, we can return the favor. Do we want to hit Aranessa with it? Let's just consider that for a moment. We've got to be as efficient as we can. I think so. There's no real reason to hit anything else. I mean, maybe we go for the caster instead. No. It's not brilliant, but let's get some damage. This is really kind of bad news for Harkenhalf, actually. Not thrilled with that. I'm tempted to bring my support specialist over here. But let's wait it out. Starting to think we've done enough damage there, but target this one. The bombs might hurt me as well, you know. Okay, they are firing. Which isn't good, but at least they're staying still. Can't really move back out of range. We should get them soon. Rangers are opening fire. Look at those beautiful shields. Okay, handgun is opening up. Should have another fireball. It didn't really do much, but I'm going to keep chipping away. Are we done here? Yeah, you can now fire at whatever you want. I'm going to just let you do whatever, I think. Let's just reorganize. I'm probably going to shift you over. No, I'm not actually. You just fire away. I'm going to make sure you're on fire at will. Okay, let's take a second. What's happening here? Scurvy dogs is fine. Just make sure you don't get enveloped in that. You should be firing at them ideally, but I don't want to get you too locked in on the idea. We can now open up with one of these, although I'm not really sure on the distance in front we need to place it. Maybe I'll wait, because timing it right could be quite big. Might shift you over a smidge so you can reach this side. You're coming back. All right, let's roll.
Belegar Ironhammer.
Don't like getting shot, but at least them being in melee will alleviate that a bit. I'm just going to run back to make sure they come into melee. Going to get hit by a really nasty spell down the line there. You're going to be on Aranessa shortly. Okay. Let's drop it there. That's fine. I need you...
That's an order.
Let's flash bomb the Prometheans.
Move to attack.
Give them a bit more ammo. Oh my god, look at this fucking mess here. The bombers, man. Come and help.
It is a reckoning. We demand blood.
Oh my god, we're taking a pounding. We're dealing with these quite well. We're all right there.
Yes, laddie.
It's the ranged options we're struggling with. Look at this. What a mess.
Vengeance calls.
Doing all right with Aranessa, though.
Yes.
And indeed this spellcaster.
Dwarf warriors. Alea's blessing.
Oh my god, the ranged.
Clan and king. Miners. Castle.
Can't really bring you any support in. All of our ranged units are being shot. That's painful. We can now armor up, and I think can't reach that. I can do it there, which I will. And we're waiting for Wrath and Ruin again. You're kind of just vibing out, not doing a whole lot. I guess it's okay. We can collapse onto the ranged units once we've dealt with this. I mean, honestly. Oh, my poor handgunners. Oh, I hate to see it. I really do. Come on, lads. You got shields.
Make no mistake.
So much ranged firepower. We're just all taking it.
High king.
Gonna have to run back. We're just getting absolutely obliterated. I'm not even sure you're gonna make it back.
Range fast. Master engineer. Dwarf warriors. Slay everything without a beard.
Let's go, boys. Get in there. You're going to take a lot of firepower, but it's just going to have to be what it is. You're doing that. That's fine. You're doing really well, actually. You guys are firing away. Don't want to lose a ghost. That's worth bearing in mind. What happened to Aranessa? She's still in here fighting. Don't know why I did that, really. No one's in range.
Vengeance.
Can you just help him kill him?
Ready to serve.
Oh, my grudge thrower.
Get moving.
Yeah, ouch.
Off we
Oh,
go.
fuck.
Quarrelers. Going now. Let us bleed for the clan.
You right there? No.
Dwarf warriors.
What can I do, though?
Lord of vengeance.
Oh my god, look at this crap. We've nearly got Wrath and Ruin again.
Hold those dwarven lads. Reach far. Reach fast.
Closing down some of their range units. It's just a bit too late.
Ready to aim.
Kind of scared, but I think the handgunners can come forward.
Dwarven legs.
That'll do. Good. Excellent. Oh, this is going to be really costly. We might be losing Harkenhalf as well. Unless this ranged fire comes in soon enough, which it might have done. Let's get you out of there, my friend. In fact, there's the victory. Oh, dear, though.
Dowie, attack. Axes out.
Bloody hell.
Reach fast.
I don't know if we lost anyone there.
Huzzle.
Let's not have you shot by our own men. Good, that's something. Aranessa dead, I think. We don't even have any grudge throwers left to equip and fire, which is kind of sad. There's 3. Where's... Oh, no, maybe there is 4 in there. These 2 crushed on top of each other. Oof, that was worse than I thought it was going to be, and I did think it was going to be bad.
Righto.
Okay, right, well, we're going to have to go and hide for a bit and try and piece this back together. Hopefully these existing units, none of them die, especially Harkenhalf. That's very close. Oh boy. Okay, well, at least we won. At least we won. We've got bodies everywhere, including the crabs, which actually weren't really much of a big deal at all. We crushed these boys. Let's hope we can crush Aranessa in total then. Oof. Pyrrhic victory. We didn't lose anyone. That's actually huge. That's actually really huge. Look how many we killed. How many did we kill? 2,600 pirates were killed, including Aranessa, including the other lord as well. We lost basically half of our Dowie, but thankfully no full units were lost. Where are the handgunners? Oh, actually 23 alive. Okay, not too bad. Unfortunately, we can't even take replenishment as dwarves. We get a ton of experience. I think we'll take the Oath Gold. We can get some more runes then, which I will take. 1,000 gold as well. And we're going to have to run probably to Carrick Bufdar here. Vincent Booty Catcher is still on the loose. And this is where we could really use some allies, but we just don't. I could ally with the Border Princes. I mean, I've given them some respite. Maybe we've saved them. I mean, it's cost us a bit. We've had to fight Scrag, and we're still dealing with the repercussions of that. Caravan raid. A dwarf trade caravan is ringed by goblin wolf raiders. A stalemate has developed, but the foe refuses to relent. Such a local affray could be dealt with by a local lord, but your intervention could speed things up. Smash the enemy. Lose 3 control but gain 5 leadership, or the raid remains. Gain control at the cost of 5 leadership for 3 turns. I can't see us fighting for 3 turns. We'll take the control. Oh, and we do get a trait for killing Aranessa, consigned to the drink. Once again, the Norskins can raid and rob and plunder in peace. For now, at least. Income from sacking settlements and passive ability regeneration when fighting at sea. Those things are probably going to be largely irrelevant, but you never know. Oh, Ekron Miners. The Regiment of Renown. We'll sign those boys up. Oh, we do get a different type of follower. A Choir Master, which gives control and corruption reduction. And we finish the technology, which will just go straight into militia training for melee attack +3 and melee defense +3 for our warriors and miners. Do we want to... Okay, well, first things first. We've got to get into Bufdar, I think. I think that is the play. All right. We could combine... We'll merge on miners and then recruit the... We don't have any slayers yet. That's a shame. Low chance at the moment, but grudges are building, so that's going to become more and more likely that we'll get access to slayers. But I think we'll grab the Ekron Miners, so let's... I mean, it's a shame, because these are unit rank 3. They've been doing a great job. But...
True king of 8 peaks.
Let's get the Ekron Miners in here. Kind of upsetting that they're putting them here and not here, but there you go. Right. Do we have any... No, but we did get a bunch of Oath Gold, so I'm probably going to... Yeah, we can actually forge 2 more runes and fill out the rune slots. I think I'm going to do that. I mean, maybe it's better to get weapons and armor, but I kind of want to get the runes, and maybe I will get a defensive one, because Harkenhaf really had a bad time there, didn't he? Anyway, we finished off Axe Lord, and then we were coming in here to give him some personal skills. Maybe Ancestral Grudge. I kind of want to get... Maybe even Scarred Veteran, actually. Let's get a bunch of hit points for Belegar. You got Ballistics Calibration. Do I want to give you... Do I want to get Missile Strength for the whole army? I kind of do. Increased range and anti-infantry is good, but... Ooh, 42 pounders. Okay, let's get Triangulation. Let's increase our Missile Strength of our other units. King Lun, we can actually get the next point of training, and I think I will. And the next point of scouting. Since we have no items, I'm actually going to go for it. It feels kind of bad. I know we should probably get Forge Fire and onwards, but I really want to get scouting maxed out. See if we can get some armor and weapons, and then we'll get training for you. Right, what should we forge? So we got, whatever it was. Do we get to still see it? Or is it gone? You can only do it once. Maybe. No, I'm on banners, not runes. That's the problem. We got... Rune of Cleaving is what we got. Armor piercing weapon damage. We could get missile resistance. Maybe ward save. Rune of Fire wouldn't be terrible. Rune of Iron. Maybe melee defense would be good. Maybe melee defense and Rune of Luck. Rune of Might would be good. I'm just trying to think defensively a bit. Let's get Rune of Parrying. I mean, we're going to get all of them eventually, and then we can move them around, but... I'm thinking about the ghosts. It's kind of hard. Maybe we just take Rune of Luck, but 4% isn't a huge amount. Or do we take missile resistance? Or even spell... Oh, wait, spell resistance. What am I even talking about? Let's take spell resistance, because that might make quite a big difference. Let's go for that. And I will give it to the same 3. All right, so we're going to give you a Rune of Fear and a Rune of Parrying. Rune of Fear, Rune of Parrying. And a Rune of Fear and a Rune of Parrying. So we've got armor-piercing weapon damage. We cause fear. We reduce leadership. And melee... Wait. Was it Rune of Fear? Did I fuck up?
What?
Uh-oh. Did I get the wrong ones? Did I just get the wrong ones immediately? I think I did. It's not Rune of Fear that I needed, you pleb. What was it? Oh, yeah, spell resistance. What? It's not showing it, though. Am I crazy? Or does it just not list it on the rune? It was Rune of Fear. But it's not showing it. Hello? Team? Or does it just wind it into this? But then...
True King.
Bro, I'm not sure that works as I thought it did, but never mind. I don't really know what's going on there. It doesn't really matter.
Yes.
Is there anything for us to do? Not really. We've got 6k. We can't do a ton with it. We could get a bit of a garrison going. I mean, I could knock up a garrison here, but is there any point? Against a full stack, maybe 1 and a bit, 1.5.
You have a proposal? We are willing to hear it.
I don't really think... I mean, I could get... Oh, should I give them this settlement? It doesn't really help them, though, does it?
No evildoer may receive...
Everybody's not really enjoying our company. We need to get this done. All right.
Only true vengeance will make me.
Are you kicking off as well, Sunshine? Of course you are. We're all piling in, aren't we? Well, this is about to get very interesting. Maybe I'm going to have to spend my my funds that I do have on some kind of small garrison then. Don't just... Please say you're coming to help, Orion. What an unlikely alliance, but I will take it. Maybe we ought to try harder to... Obviously, we got a non-aggression with him, didn't we? Which is still active, yes. I'd love a trade with you. How much would that cost? I can't afford it.
An easy mistake to make.
Yeah, all right. I mean, he's glad we're at war with Clan Scryer. So, you know what? Over time, if we beat Clan Scryer, we may be able to become friends. Are you... You're not at war with them, so you're just going to let him sit there and do whatever. Where did you get that carronade from?
What?
Never mind. We're replenishing pretty well, so that's good news. What? Growth, construction cost, tradable resources. I guess there's not really much else we can do. We've nearly finished Bufdar's upgrade, which is something. We've nearly got the walls at Karakizor. Over here, we just need to keep an eye out and make sure nothing goes down that we're not happy with. And then I think we're just going to have to end a few turns and... well, actually, it's going to take about 2 turns to fully replenish. Do we want to get some more Quarrelers and get rid of any other units? Not really. I think we just carry on. Okay, militia training complete. We have skipped 2 turns. You've missed 1 turn. Vincent has moved over here and done some raiding, which is kind of annoying. We have a grudge against the ogres. Scrag actually came and took this from the border princes instead of coming over to us. I don't know why he's done that. And now we've got Len Armstrel on our doorstep here. We do have 11 units. I consider that fightable with you know, tower defenses and stuff. We can hole up at a control point if we need to. Okay, we've got a lot of grudges. Winds of magic powers are +10 for everyone. That doesn't help me, unfortunately. How are we doing on Slayers? No, still none, even with the... Well, I mean, it's not the highest chance, is it? But, right. We are now fully replenished. We've also upgraded Bufdar. I've started the 2nd tier of Timber Mill, and we've also started building the Watch Room. Orion has actually come down here. So Orion's down here. I don't know if that means he's gone... Presumably he's going after Skavenblight, which is bold. I wish we could see. Other than that, there's not really much for us to do. I think we have to chase this army down, annoying as it is. However, can we pen them in? Not really. Oh, kind of, but they can probably squeeze out. But I'm going to do this anyway. Come on, Belegar. Can they get out? Oh, I don't know if they can. We might force some action here. Right. Tech tree. Leadership. Recruit rank. I mean, missile damage for that would be pretty good. I think we might have to get it. It's kind of annoying because we have to get this stupid recruitment cost, which we don't need right now, before we can get to the actual buffs. But we are going to need it soon, and it could be a situation where we have to suddenly raise a lord and a few units to defend. It is the case that I don't think we have to do that here, and I'm going to be a bit greedy and try and keep the cash.
Not this time.
I'm kind of hoping we can defeat this army. I mean, the guns, though. But how good are the guns going to be in the narrow kind of streets? I could get a lord if I wanted to. Maybe even a rune lord. I just don't want to, though. It feels like an annoying... We could even get Alaric back to defend. What do we have? Do we have a lord? No. I'll tell you what. I'm not thrilled about it, but let's get Alaric back.
Time for a reckoning.
I'm not even going to recruit anything. Obviously, if we had a regiment of renown, maybe we could. But this is kind of pointless to spend the money recruiting anything. See, we've just absolutely slashed our income. But I'd feel better with him there just to help defend a bit. All right, let's see what these guys do. Never mind. That is Scrag coming back to the settlement. You're welcome to that, sir. Enjoy your day. That's going to be a problem. Okay, it looks like we'll be fighting this. Unfortunately, now that I've seen the time, that is going to have to wait until next episode. I'm pretty confident we can do that. Let's have a look at the terrain here. Yeah. They won't split up completely. They've got a bunch of these. Oh, I mean, to be fair, I've got to deal with them. I don't know how quickly... Because we could camp the middle. It's not great, though. And then let towers be shooting at them for longer as they're coming up here. I mean, I don't know whether they would shoot the towers down with their gunnery mobs, though. But yeah, can the towers destroy the bloated corpses? There are 4 of them. Alaric can tank them to an extent. I really don't want them hitting anyone else, though. We do have 3 units of quarrelers that can maybe get it done. Either way, I'm pretty sure we can win. I'm not too worried about that. But that will have to wait until next episode. So as always, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a fantastic day, and I will see you in that next episode.